It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Domantas Sabonis.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Cunningham. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Now here's Murray. Right side, LaVine. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeRozan. The shot off that time. Thompson with some nice D. Harris with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Sabonis against Hardaway. Cunningham, right side. Here's Duren. Soft touch off the glass.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
Now here's Murray. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
A well-practiced shooter. LaVine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's LaVine. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Sabonis against Duren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Duren.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
It's his first trip to the line.
The Kings, Sabonis, Domantas Sabonis, 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. And so he hits both. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And hey, we got Big Sean in the building tonight for this Pistons home game.
Yeah, a very proud Detroit native who has done a lot for this city. It's great to see Big Sean out here supporting his team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cunningham. And that one's good.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. Now DeRozan, defended by Thompson. Up top, Levine. Up and over Hardaway. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Levine's got 5 now.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Stan, over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Now here's Harris, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Hardaway, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Ellis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pistons trail by 3. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining.
Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Levine passes to Ellis. The shot no good. Good D by Hardaway. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Harris finds Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Harris outside. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Murray.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Murray, a screen on Harris. Here's Ellis. And it's off from three-point range.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now. Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham against DeRozan. Yep, that one goes.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Hardaway. Knocks down the long J. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Detroit on top, up 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Taking a look at the Kings. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas, great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Stewart. Valanciunas covering. Shakes him. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that block.
Up top, Levine. Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Here's Schroeder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Schroeder's got his first basket.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Lyles, the pass to Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And the timeout called here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Schroeder with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Fontecchio. And the foul called on Simone Fontecchio. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Fontecchio. Outside Levine. Shoots over Beasley. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. Here's Ellis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons trail by 7. Schroeder passes to Harris. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Schroeder against Monk. Shot clock at 6. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
And he's good on the first of 3.
A 2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250, is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
DeRozan is checked in for Lyles. And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
To the middle. Beasley for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Monk. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levine surveys the D. Over Beasley. Levine can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The game now all tied up. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
They set a pick. Beasley against Levine. Shoots over Beasley. And another miss by Sacramento. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Malik Monk picks one up. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. So for the Pistons, Jalen Duren comes in for Stewart, and it's Thompson in for Schroeder. And the Kings also making a change. LaRavia's checked in. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Ellis passes to LaRavia. Outside Monk. 4-3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. First trip to the line for him here.
The line for the Kings, Malik Monk. 3 shots.
And he drops the first. And Sacramento with some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for LaRavia. And it's Levine in for Ellis. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Cunningham outside. They set the screen. To the inside. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Pass to Monk. Sabonis looking over the floor. Sabonis with a screen on Cunningham. Monk for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Cunningham against Monk. Okay, Cunningham, strong.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And it's Monk off the drive. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sabonis with a screen on Hardaway. Levine can't hit. Monk against Harris. Cunningham outside. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires from way outside. No good there. Malik Monk has been leading the charge for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
29.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Cunningham, left side. Second shot opportunity. Cunningham, good! Amongst the trees.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Pass to Hardaway. Thompson, a screen on Levine. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here they come for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pistons trail by 5. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call.
Still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Cunningham outside. Inside. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Back to Levine. Clock at 4. Oh, Levine not messing around, in tight. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ellis passes to Levine. DeRozan against Thompson. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. And Sabonis slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Thompson with a screen. From 9 feet out. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Hardaway's got 5.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Thompson against DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Takes a 3. Duran with a rebound. Pistons trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Harris. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Murray. Levine against Hardaway. Levine passes to Sabonis. Back to Levine. Serious focus from Levine.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And the timeout call. 1:51 left in the third. Stewart outside. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, I couldn't have made it much easier for Stewart. He just had to go up and put it down.
Outside Murray. Pass to Monk. DeRozan outside. Murray for 3. Holland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Schroeder with it. Monk covers. Monk against Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lyles in for Murray. And both free throws good for Schroeder. The Kings lead by 5. Now DeRozan, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. Levine against Beasley. Here's Lyles. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Out to Beasley from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan makes his move, lays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point Sacramento lead.
Well, that's a strong move by DeRozan. He's so good going to the basket and finishing through contact.
Levine against Beasley. Picked by Stewart from outside the arc. Beasley, that one's good. Beasley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Kings on top, up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. We've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the 1 spot. 3-pointer, Stewart. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento leading by 6. Outside Monk. Pass to LaRavia. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He has such great feel. Sabonis sets the pick and finds his way down the lane to get open.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Monk against Schroeder. Monk passes to LaRavia. Picked by Sabonis. The 3-ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Kings lead by 9.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Holland. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LaRavia. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's Lyles. Pass to Monk. Here's Ellis. And here's Sabonis outside. And the Kings with another three.
And if you give him a good enough look, Sabonis will make you pay from range.
Outside Schroeder. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point.
This wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. A big DeRozan jam.
It's nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
Pass to Duren. Harris outside. Cunningham, a screen on Murray. For three, here's Harris. And the Pistons, another three.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. DeRozan against Thompson. Pass to Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
First team foul. At the line for the Kings, Murray, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, skilled player already. Keegan Murray is committed to only getting better and becoming more dangerous out there. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Duren with a steal. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And what a huge bucket that was. Asar Thompson stepping up when his team needs him most.
Levine against Hardaway. Murray passes to Levine. No good with the triple. And here's Detroit. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Levine against Hardaway. DeRozan passes to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Levine. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Well, Levine pulling out the clutch gene.
Here's Cunningham. He takes it in, and a nice finish on the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Levine in deep. Pass to Sabonis. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Duren. DeRozan against Thompson. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Cash! Oh. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Cunningham, tightly guarded. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Stolen by Thompson. By himself. Oh!
Wow!
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Over Thompson. And no good. Trying to use it. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cunningham looking it over. To take the lead. It's off. Second chance effort. It's in! And here's Sabonis outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,